Welcome and welcome back, everybody. Tabletop Toki here, and in today's stream, we are going to be taking a look at some board games from Taiwan that are super cute, including some brand new releases that were just dropped at Essen. This video was not coming in as hot and ready as I had hoped because I had actually ordered these games quite a bit ago, and depending on how things go, we may get into that or not. When I say felt cute, might delete later. If by cute, I actually meant extremely frustrated, then that would be accurate. But I am very excited to finally have these games, especially after being worried that they might have been lost for forever. So everybody take a deep breath. Not only is it late in the evening here for a stream, but it's also much later than I anticipated unboxing these games. But again, at the end of the day, it's fine. Everybody's alive and healthy, so you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna go ahead and start opening up. I have a couple games in here that are not mine that we won't be opening, but we can still take a peek at them, you know what I'm saying? But I ordered quite a few games. I had placed an order from Taiwan Board Game Design quite a while ago to get a few titles that I was really excited about. Some things from Tate Wu, like Cat Sudoku and Cleopatra, and some cute games. This time around, we have some new releases that I'm really excited for. So, also just look at how cute these boxes are. So cute. Even the packaging. All right, so we have a couple of things here. I'm gonna move this off to the side. We'll start with one of the games that is not mine, but we'll just take a look, is called Phone Wallet Keys. So it's like the whole, when you're leaving out the door, you check for your phone, your wallet, and your keys. And so I think this is like a word association game. It's just different items and then cards, mission cards that you're trying to assess. I'm not entirely sure. Anytime I do orders, especially international ones, I always like to ask friends if they're interested in any games, just because it saves on shipping like a lot. And if I'm ordering anyway, we might as well. The next one in here, one for me, one for the friend, is Trick and Treat. So this is a brand new one that I believe was just announced for Essen this year, or brought to Essen this year. And we're gonna go ahead and open one of these bad boys up. As you can imagine, it is a trick-taking game. So the back of the box says, Trick and Treat is a trick-taking game for 3 to 5 players. It features 2 modes, cooperative and competitive, where players collect candies while avoiding naughty ghosts. So I really do love the idea of cooperative trick-taking games. There are some 2-player ones that I really enjoy, but I haven't really found any multiplayer ones. I know that there's Bremen, which I believe Uchibakoya published, or at least has with some of their Kickstarter stuff, but I haven't had the pleasure of trying it. And y'all might know how I feel about the crew based on a certain burn video. So I'm excited to see what the 2 modes are and how they play. Do I prefer cooperative games or competitive? I strongly prefer competitive games, but I do like co-op games that are well designed. And by that I mean where it's not like all open information where you could just play it by yourself. So games like whatchamacallit, Paint the Roses, or not just Hanabi, but the Sherlock Holmes kind of version that uses the Hanabi system, called Beyond Baker Street, is really, really good. Hey, so glad you could join. See, this is the cool thing about doing streams at not typical times, is that we always get friends who maybe don't usually get to join. So very exciting on that. Glad to have you here. All right, so we have some little tokens here of some monsters and some, I guess, more monsters, and there's little candies on the back. Very cute. I love the art for this game, and y'all probably know I love card games and trick-taking games, so here we are. Hey, that's great. Okay, we have our rule book, and then we have our English rule book. Awesome. That's the one thing. A lot of the games that I got from the Japan unboxing that I did a week, how long was it? 2 weeks ago? I don't know. A lot of them did not have English translations or English on the cards. So it was quite the time getting those translated and figuring them out, but I'm super excited to talk about them in the monthly wrap up. I think the last one I have to learn is Last Dungeon Pocket Dice. Last Dungeon Dice, just Last Dungeon Dice. Yeah, that's the name. Okay, so we have some friend cards, some candy cards, ghost cards, and player tokens. So yeah, there's cooperative and competitive. In the cooperative mode, it looks like we have to ensure that each player has collected candies in 4 different suits. Makes sense. And then in competitive mode, you're going to be on 2 teams. Ooh, interesting. At the end of the game, your team must avoid collecting all the ghost cards and aim to have the highest score. Gotcha. So kind of similar to, I mean, I've never played Hearts, but it kind of sounds like the premise, right? Yes, maybe. I don't know. When we played Rebel Princess and you didn't want the princes, people said it was like Hearts. So that's what I'm assuming that's kind of maybe based on. All right. I love how colorful these cards are. This looks really cool. And in a 3-player game, they're like dummy hands. You have different ghost cards that do different things. Very cool. All right, let's jump in and see the actual cards here. Yeah, so if y'all have any recommendations for other cooperative trick-taking games, I would love to hear them because I do think that there's a lot of cool stuff going on there. And speaking of teams, have y'all ever played Vivaldi? It's a specifically 5-player trick-taking game with teams where you like bid on guessing which suits are the best, and it's like hidden teams. It's based on some like 300-year-old Italian trick-taking game. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I'm interested on how this one works. Short video? This one? I don't know. We'll see. All right, so let's see. We have, uh-oh. Are we still live? Okay, there we are. I don't know why it stopped for a moment. Is everybody, can y'all see me? Uh-oh. Well, I think we're here now, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Apologies. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. That happened last time too. I haven't had any issues with my internet doing like calls or anything, so I don't know if it's like YouTube lately or what's going on, but here we are. Okay, so we have some different candies we can collect and the different types of characters, some of our little ghosties here. I really love this art. Super cute. Ah, and they have both languages on the cards, which is nice. In fact, the English text looks a little bit bigger and more prominent with the white versus the purple. Ah, pumpkins! They look like little chocolate kisses. And the gummy bears. Oh, hey, what's up? Fishnet. Hi! All right, so yeah, I'm really excited. I just love how whimsical the art is. I love the idea of having the versatility of playing in teams or playing fully cooperatively. So yeah, we'll definitely be diving into this one at game night on Thursday, hopefully, I would think. So expect to hear my thoughts on this and hopefully all the rest of them for this month's monthly plays. It should be coming out. I mean, it's almost the end of the month already, which is crazy. Relatively soon here. Okay, so let's put Trick and Treat off to the side and let's see what else we have here. Okay, another one that I got is, this one's a really cute, tiny little one. This is one that my friend actually got, and then I decided to get a copy as well. This is called Vegetable Stock. So this is just a little card game where it's all about supply and demand. And it's set collection where you're trying to, let's see if I can open it. Trying to collect the most valuable vegetables, but the vegetables that you take out of the pool will then not have as high of scoring because the cards that are left over will raise the prices of certain vegetables. However, they can crash since it's kind of like a stock market. All right, looks good. So if we take a look here, yeah, grow the vegetables, manipulate the market, and make a fortune in the vegetable stock, but beware the market crash might be just around the corner. So this is a very quick little card game, easy to table, easy to learn, easy to teach, but very fun. I believe this one plays, so this is from Zonger, and it's 15 minutes, 2 to 6 players. And I should have said that for Trick and Treat. 10 to 20 minutes, 3 to 5 players. Okay. We have like our little measuring stock measures for each of the different types of, I almost said fruits, but vegetables. Like, oh, what's up? So as they like rise, they'll get more expensive, but if they ever exceed 5, then they'll crash back down to 0. And the cards themselves, so we have our 5 corn, broccoli, carrot, eggplant, and tomato. We have our actual cards here, and they'll have various different things. So these are some of like the weather event conditions, but these are the cards themselves. So let's say you're playing with 3 players, you would put like 4 of these out. Everybody would draft one, and then the one that's left over is going to determine which stocks will go up. So like if this was the one left over, carrots would go up by 2, corn would go up by 1. And so if you had taken like this corn card, for example, and it was the beginning of the game, you'd have 2 points already. But it really depends on what cards people draft, and you really have to keep an eye on who's taking what. So it's kind of similar to, I would say, the most straightforward comparison, not just in theme, but oh gosh, why is it escaping my brain? The other green box one about vegetables, point salad. Yeah, very similar to that, where the cards will dictate how much the cards are worth at the end, but instead of having your own objectives, you're influencing the central market here. Sorry to distract you. Yeah. And the price rising, like, it's nice that it's all cards too. So you can just really like put it in a little baggie and you're good to go. And again, like super easy to teach. Basically, what I told you is everything you need to know other than what the 2 sun and tornado cards do. But even those have pretty good iconography. But yeah, all the rules fit on these like 2 cards. 1 card, front and back, boom. There you go. And then this is the example of what the market looks like and how you adjust them. So very, very straightforward, compact, cute little game. I feel like you can play this with just about anybody. And the art, of course, is adorable. So we'll put that one away. We're just gonna keep barreling through here. Somebody forgot to eat dinner and was just excited to finally have these games. So that's something that I'm keeping in mind. All right, what's this one? Oh, okay, cool. So this one is Butababel, and it's designed by Yule, I think. And let's see, 3 to 5 players, 5 minutes. Oh, baby. This one was recommended to me by a friend of the channel over on Discord. Shout out to the Discord, what up? And it says, building is Pawa. I don't know what that means. Once upon a time, there were 3 little pigs. Their legendary story has passed down generations and taught millions in the Board Kingdom that it is strong buildings, not fangs, that win in the end. This inspired many pigs to flaunt their strength by building a giant tower that reaches the sky, the Tower of Babel. In this game, players are to erect, or players who erect the highest tower will win the game. But watch out, if your tower is too high, you might incur the wrath of God. So high stakes here for Butababel. I believe there are some real-time elements from what I remember. And I think about all these games too is because they're so compact, they're relatively inexpensive. The only thing is obviously then shipping to get them all over, but once you get a decent amount that you want to bring over, then it works out pretty well, you know. Hi, good to see you. Thanks for joining. All right, so we have, okay, so these ones will have to be translated, but it looks, he's you. Hello. It looks pretty straightforward. Just this one page, front and back. Looks like some FAQ over here maybe, or some specific situations and some examples. So it looks like you're playing cards out and trying to get the highest tower without busting. And again, illustrative, very cute art. So I'm excited to try this one. Yeah. all these games kind of just remind me of like little candy, you know? Like, ooh, what's that? That looks delicious. You just gotta try it. That's like sweet and fun, and you get that like little kick. All right, cool. So yeah, now I have a lot of homework to do before game night in terms of learning these games. Oh, little piggy, just chilling in the hay. All right, love that. Looking out the window. Ooh, these cards are very stiff. Whoa, strong brick pig. Okay. Yeah, so we have a bunch of different cards here that are gonna get shuffled up, and then I'm not sure how they stack, so we'll see. So I have the pigs. I believe it is a play on the Three Little Pigs fairy tale, since they have homes of straw, wood, and brick. And they're trying to build the tallest tower in this version of it, or this inspiration from that story. I'm just gonna shuffle these up. I don't know if anybody else is like this, but I don't like putting the cards back in without having them mixed up at least a little bit. Because then I feel like they're like more ready to go if I just give them a quick shuffle or two and I can get them to the table. Although I know that some people like only shuffle before they play or only shuffle after they play, but I like to do both, you know, just to really make sure. Okay, we'll put that in there. Butababel, so cute. I've been wanting to try that one for a really long time too, so I'm glad that it's finally here. Next one we have Mandora Fever. And this is from Chen Shifan, and it's 2 to 4 players, ages 6 and up, and about 20 minutes. It says 20 to 35 under that, so I guess 20 is the lower ones. Don't sort the cards into original factory packaging order. I know, I'm a freak. What can I say? It's like, do I even know what board games are? Y'all, I got found out. Y'all know now. All right, and then okay, wait, what is this? Please. Oh, interesting. What? We'll get to that later. Sorry, I'm just super distracted. Okay, so this is a card game of some sort. I don't know. It was cheap. I had almost purchased it before in a previous order. Oh, they have Japanese rules too. Interesting. But this time around, I figured I might as well. Ooh, sparkly sticker. So it says, lead the Mandora on a quest to recruit heroes, construct buildings, and protect the village from invading enemies, and bring peace to the world. Collect sets of Mandora by drawing cards from other players' hands. Don't be too greedy, or you might return empty-handed. I want to make a game about the Tawian. I love it. Can we make it with pigs? Yeah, why not? What other animal would you use? Pigs are your builders. Everybody knows that. That's like the first animal you think of when you think of building structures. It's obviously pigs. All right, so we have our little Mandoras. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. Oh, baby Doras. Oh my gosh, and we have a waifu? Hold up, what's happening in this game? The Mandoras are recruiting waifus? I did not see that on the BGG page or anything. Let's see. I don't know who's gonna punish us if we build too tall. It just said of God, so you know. Let's see. Got our little Mandoras. Oh, there's a Mandora bottle. Look, those Mandora draw cards. I love that they have the actual just like, no, you're just drawing cards, Larry. It's not that exciting. Cool, and some of them have special abilities. So it looks like we're just kind of like picking cards from other people and trying to fulfill different objectives. So it kind of sounds like Chocobo Crystal Hunt, if y'all are familiar with that. Why would you be? I don't know. But I really liked Final Fantasy growing up, so I got it. Okay, so we have our different Mandoras. So I think these are probably maybe like different scoring. And then we got waifus. What is happening? Whoa, ladies, come on now. What's happening here? Okay. Oh, and a little husband-a-foo? Huh? And these cute buildings. It's like a little trio. else? What is happening? And we got like a little fire or fire salamander. Why not just humans? Why not just Mandora? You know, gotta have something for everybody. You telling me you don't like him with his fluffy little ears? Super cute. Oh, there's another salamander or axolotl. I don't know. We got these different buildings that we're trying to, I guess, collect resources for, and then we've got some wizard boys. I'm crazy. Yeah, the age-old martial art of waifu. Okay, and these must be reference cards, I suppose, and then like where you can put your quests versus other loot or something. And we have baby Dora. Oh man, 11 out of 10. Time's up. Bye. Why are they so cute? Okay. Oh. Well then, now you know. A lot of time's up cards. We got like pilots, little Dora jockey, Dora diver, Dora hunter, Dora burglar, Dora cat. Oh my god. Whoa, ooh, spooky Dora. What a husbandos. Is that it? Really? I don't know. I love this little boy. He's trapped though. Oh my gosh. Ooh, oh, it's a mermaid. It's like a little fish bottom. Oh, that's not a Mandora. That's just straight up a hedgehog. Whoa, the king of the Doras, the Santa Dora. Okay, these are like actually too cute. I wasn't sure if the gameplay for this one was gonna be like really top tier, but I kind of think I don't give a shit. So that's where I'm at with that, because this is just adorable even to look at. I'm having more fun looking at these cards than I am playing some games. Let me tell you what. All right, so yeah, definitely need to get this one read for Thursday to try it out and see what's what. And I don't know, like, do you have to pick between a waifu and a Mandora? It looks like there are 6 different of these cards, and this one plays to 4? So I'm a little confused. Maybe these are like the adventures you're trying to get to come on your quest. It's so weird that the whole thing is like cute little animals and Mandoras, and then you just got like... Is this okay for you? I know, I'm sorry. TOS. There's no, it's educational, therefore it's okay. We're educating the youth about board games, so it's fine. All right, cool. So Mandora Fever. I have 3 more. Woo! Lucky day. Okay. This next one is called Sunshine Farmer. And this is one that I've actually played before. It is a roll and write game for 2 to 4 players, 15 to 30 minutes. From Wanting Design, with this adorable little sheep here. And let's go ahead and open it up. Oh gosh, I keep forgetting to add these to my BGG. I'll have to do that after this. The fish dude, I know, I'm sorry. But he had like a little fish bottom, you know? And he was clearly swimming, so bathing suit's appropriate. Okay. So this one is super fun. Ever since I played it, I have been dying to get a copy. Now that we had all these Essen releases, I figured it was a good excuse to do a big order. All right, so Sunshine Farmer. Oh, I forgot they already come pre-laminated. Oh, here was me thinking that I had to do like some laminating before Unite. Look at how she's so shiny. So you have these boards and you have your different plots that you're filling in with the different die values. And then based on like the numbers of each, you get different scoring. You can also go to the market to change the die values or colors. And then there's scoring for like each sector. There's scoring for each line or each row, each column. And then you get your like special plots where you can draw these like Tetris kind of shapes. And then you get like the sum of the dice in there, but the overall scoring, you want to be lower, because if your scoring for a section is lower than 18, you get 20 points. But if it's higher than 28, you only get 5. So you really have to kind of balance what you're going for. And then there are some combos when you finish a line or a column. You get certain bonuses if you have numbers 1 through 6 all laid out and in certain ways. So it's like another one of those games that's very straightforward, very easy to learn, but A lot of different strategies you can go for, and definitely hard to master. With the die drafting, from what I remember, it is kind of like Gonshin's Clever, where, or not exactly, but similar feel, where you're gonna draft a die each round. I think everybody else then drafts a die, and then the one that's left over is the one that everybody can then write into their plot. If I'm remembering correctly, I think that's how it went. But yeah, super fun one. I have a lot of roll and writes. I've played a lot of roll and writes. And generally I like them, but there are a lot that feel kind of samey. This one felt really fresh and fun and new. Not anything crazy innovative, but just the way that everything came together, I really enjoyed. So excited to get that one to the table again and to finally have my own copy. All right. Second to last game, we have Frying Master. So we're frying all these little boys and they got bones out their butts. I don't know why or what's happening, but I love it. I'm here for it. Kind of reminds me of the art for Super Susuru Soup, which I got from Japan a couple months ago, which was also a little card game that was super cute. And I think now my brain is like, anytime I see cute little animals being cooked, I have to get it. I don't know. That's weird. You'll see why with the next one too. But this is from designer Poki Chen, and it's published by Taiwan Board Game Design. What up? 2 to 4 players, 10 to 20 minutes, ages 6 and up. And it says customers are flooding the restaurant hungry for your signature dishes. Use your spatula to fry up meat, broccoli, garlic, and more to make delicious meals. Be fast and precise to be crowned the frying master. And we've got a spatula. Wait, is this dexterity? Am I crazy? Okay, hold up. Hang on. Just bought a used copy of Stone Garden, a Zen Garden. Ooh, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna have to check that one out. I'm not sure that I'm immediately familiar with that. Okay, let's see. Trick and Treat. We're gonna add these to Board Game Geek. See, remember when I said I need to add these? I'm saying it now. I'll do it after this game, but I'm gonna forget. I don't even know if I said I was gonna forget out loud or if I just thought it, but it happened. Sunshine Farmer. Okay, it's on my wish list. Take it off my wish list, put it on own. And then we have Mandora Fever. Ooh, I can't type. Comes with fake rocks. Oh, I love that. You could put it with a copy of, what's the 2-player abstract game? Shobu? That comes with real rocks? Mm? Yeah, I forgot if I said I forgot. I'll forget. That's where we're at right now. Y'all, it's late. I've been working all day. And I'm just excited to get cute little Mandora waifu husbandu games, okay? And eat my veggies. Okay, vegetable stock. And did I put Frying Master? I don't think I did yet. Okay, we should be good. Fry up the ingredients to make delicious dishes. Don't mind if I do. Y'all in the chat, do you cook? Because I sure don't. I'm a terrible cook. Not that I'm bad, I don't think. I just don't have a lot of experience with cooking. So, to be honest, I don't know. They're like very limited things that I know how to make. And it's just because it's out of necessity of like, I can't get this, so I need to know how to make it because I can get the stuff to make it. You know what I'm saying? And this is a dexterity game. Oh my gosh. And it's real time. Oh. Professional cook, then chef for over 30 years before back injury. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Do you have like favorite types of cuisine to make or dishes or like what's your specialty? Okay, so we have these little chicken with mushroom, kung pao chicken. Okay, so it looks like we have the different elements and then some other little icons of things that we're gonna include. Oh, so like broccoli face up or broccoli face down with just meat or specifically chicken with like a veggie or broccoli specifically. That's what I'm seeing. And then I don't know if that's cilantro or what that is in the yellow. Got little peppers, got a little piggy, our little shrimpy. Okay. I'm into that. Oh, and on the back, we have some different modes. So teamwork for 4. Oh, so each round you have like different things. So you could be working as a team or using your hand instead of the spatula to play, use your non-dominant hand. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I don't know how I didn't realize that this was a dexterity game. I just thought, cute, 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 coming out at Essen, gimme, gimme, gimme. I'm ordering anyway. Just made frozen peas. Well, that's more than I made today. I made a trip to the corner market and I bought a very healthy dinner or healthy pre-dinner, I should say, of a Reese's Fast Break and some Bittner's Crunchy Curls, which I found out are regional because, again, I posted in the Discord, shout out Discord again, that they were my favorite spicy chip, and people were like, I've never heard of this. What is this? Are these regional? Are these like only in Chicago? And I said, I have no idea. And then somebody reposted my picture with the thing circled that said, you know, from Chicago. Oh, I guess so. All right, so we have our spatulas. So it looks like you're gonna use those to like split chips. Very exciting, very cute. We'll have to look into Sunshine Farmer. Only recently got into Roll and Rights. Ooh, yes, yes, very fun. And then let's see, Alfredo sauce is so good though. So good. Spicy Takis, but don't they have like lime flavoring in most of them? I like spicy chips a lot, but I don't like when they put sour in there. I do like tacos with lime and like hot sauce, but for some reason with chips, I don't like the sour. Okay, and we've got some different veggies. Ooh, look at that hot pepper. Ha, ha, ha. Wait, this one doesn't have a mustache and this one does. What? Like what? I can give the little things faces and they're immediately cute. I don't know how they do it, but I'm glad. I'm here for it. Oh, this one has a mustache too. This little garlic. Dang, bro. Okay. Do any of the little leafy boys have mustaches? I don't know. All right. Well, there's that. And I'm very fortunate too that we have a lot of different Asian like grocery stores around. So there is no lack of crazy chip flavors. One of the places by me, they have like chips from the Philippines, and maybe like Laotian flavors, I want to say. But they've got some crazy ones. They have like steak, they have like shrimp, they have seaweed, kelp ones, all sorts of crazy stuff. And then we have like a Korean market not too far, and a Japanese marketplace not too far, and a Chinese marketplace not too far. Like, it's pretty baller, not gonna lie. Your garlic has a mustache, throw it out. Okay, fair. Good to know. As an aspiring chef that I am, oh, look at these little spatulas. I will keep that in mind. Okay, so these are the actual spatulas I think that we're using. These are like golden spatulas, so that must be like your prizes for winning and you're trying to accumulate so many. Why are there 7 spatulas? I thought this only places 6. Hold on. Maybe, oh, it plays 2 to 4? So why are there 7 spatulas? Just for funsies? Or I wonder if there's like something where you have 2 of them at once? I don't know, but they're very cute. Kimchi chips. Ooh, that sounds good. I love kimchi. I will feed into the stereotype. All anybody wants. Gimme, 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 all day, every day. We have like squid, like, you know, what are they called? Funyuns? Some of the stores around here have like some sort of Funyun type chip, but they're like octopus flavored or something, sweet onion, something or other. And then we have like takoyaki balls, which are like little puffed Cheetos, but they're octopus flavored. Oh, there's a bunch of crazy stuff. Ooh, more mustaches. Okay. These are like bigger ones. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, got it. Huh. I wonder what the difference is. Oh, we have another spatula. Yeah, there must be one where you have 2. That's why we have 8 spatula. Spatulas does not sound like it should be the plural. It sounds like it should be like spatula or something fancy. Oh, the little bees. The one that's showing out looks so surprised. I'm like, oh. Dried cuttlefish jerky. Okay, squid jerky, so good. There is a Korean dish snack side called ojinga. I don't know if you guys have ever had it, but basically it's dried squid jerky, but they put this like sweet spicy sauce all over it. And I don't usually like sweet with any like meat type of things, but it is so good. I swear to God, it's crack. It's just crack. They have to lace it with crack. There's no reason it should taste that good or be that addictive. If I like Chinese food, don't look up how fish sauce is made. I will not. You can count on it. I am not interested in finding out. But yeah, if y'all like jerky or you like even if you don't like squid that much, it doesn't really taste like squid or anything because the sauce is the main thing and then the texture. But it is so good. Best thing ever. If you ever have a chance to try it, my full recommendation or full, what's the word, endorsement. Yeah, ojinga. Oops, I put the English rules on the bottom. My bad. All right, and then once I get Frying Master put away here, we'll just have one more game to wrap things up. Like I said, pretty quick stream. Just really wanted to show these off since I was anticipating doing this 2 months ago. Can you believe it? Or a month ago at least. But some certain things happened that made it not possible. All right. So yeah, really wanted to get these unboxed so I could get them played this week and share them with y'all. All right, last one. Hot Pot Holic. I just love that they're just like chilling in the hot pot. Speaking of Chinese food, it's got like the little peanut sauce, like the spicy sauce. And this was in here, so I'm guessing there were some updates to the rules or something or other. Favorite scoring with a little heart. That's so cute. And they're a little ghosty with chopsticks. Oh my gosh. So excited. Does the newspaper they packed it with have any articles or just advertising? No. That's a good question. We'll see. Let's pull one out. Looks like advertising. Like if you want some cat ear headphones, boom, they got you. Pink mouse, boom, they got you. Care Bears. Oh, look at the little froggy. Oh, I love him. I mean, I already have my, oh, what's this boy? Need, put it on the need list, straight to the top of the need list. I already have my crazy like computer accessories from Asia. Oh, there's a little honor calendar. Oh my god, he's so cute. I don't know if you can see that. It's probably too tiny for stream. I already have like my ridiculous clicky keyboard and my little bunny mouth. Isn't he adorable? Yeah. When I saw that, I was like, have to get it. Cannot wait. Don't know how I've lived so long without it, but now that I know, not going to be able to last even a day longer. Okay, let's see. Hot Pot Holic. Ooh. So this one is also 2 to 4 players, ages 12 and up, 30 minutes. Ooh, chunky. That's from David Shang, art from Dota. And let's see what we got. Published by Taiwan Board Game Design. I like a little shrimp on them. Oh, and the O is a little egg. Think of the word egg. Holy shit. All right. So we've got our little thing. We got our ghosty and our little dino. And then we have our cards. Oh, I see. So the rules somehow didn't make it into the box. Never fear. We got them here. I'll just actually set these off to the side, to be honest. I don't anticipate that I will ever learn another language fluently enough to understand the rule book other than English and sometimes German. And I don't anticipate that I would ever need clarification on what the English means by reading the other rule book. We'll put those over there. Is that blasphemous? I don't know. Do y'all save your like multilingual rule books? Or what do you do with them? I saw one of my buddies in their story post about White Castle recently and say like how pissed they were still about De Beer printing like 1,000 different rule books and putting them in every edition, every box of every game they've ever made. Frustrating. Like these ones make sense because probably only have two kind of primary markets, or people that are buying your games will be familiar enough with one of the languages or just be able to kind of look it up. So I think that's fine. Plus the rules aren't like super extensive or anything on these ones. I think that's okay. But I know that that's probably a tricky thing to decide for publishers. You don't want to have a bunch of different editions either for the same game. English is one of the two official international business languages. Nations that don't speak English will have a contract in English as the official version to avoid disputes in their native languages. Ooh, yes. Save yes. Out of the dark paranoid fear for some wackos outlaw other languages. Others in French. Gotcha. Yeah. I know that gets kind of messed up sometimes. Like I know, for example, in the K-pop industry, a lot of companies will unfortunately, I know this is probably totally different from that, but it triggered in my mind. A lot of companies will unfortunately take advantage of that and say like, oh, well, we're a business, we do some dealings in English, therefore this contract is in English, but they won't provide adequate like translation services for families who are signing up their kids for, you know, talent shows or tryouts or things like that, or filling out contracts when they're like super young, teenage kids, or barely adults. And they will, a lot of the companies will do an intentionally very sketchy job of providing a translator, but not really fully encompassing kind of all of the horrible conditions that they slip into some of those contracts, which is a little unfortunate. And by a little, I mean a lot, because that's just not great. But yeah, it makes sense that it would want to include like English rules if you're intending to sell to like English, whatchamacallit, countries and things like that, or English speaking countries or countries where English is very prevalent. That does sound wrong, was meaning business to business contracts. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, and I think that's kind of one of those things where they use it as kind of like a loophole, because it's like a business transaction of like once you audition and things, you are like a freelancer or what have you. So it's like, it's a business contract where they're contracting your services. And as part of that, you're expected to be able to do business dealings in English, even if it's not your primary language. And of course, like it's young kids or families of kids who maybe don't have that kind of background. But yeah, that's totally off topic from what we're doing here, but there it is. Okay, so we have Hot Pot Holic. Oh, I didn't read the back. It's time to dive into the delicious world of Hot Pot Holic, the trick-taking game as tasty as yes, that is what it says. The trick-taking game as tasty as tricky. I think it's supposed to say that is as tasty as tricky. The pot is bubbling. Can you scoop up your favorite ingredients before the other players do? Enjoy this drooling game, whoa, with friends and family, but beware of overeating. All right, so we have our little bunny cheerleader. Like, go, go, go. And I don't know, greater than 0? I'm not sure. Okay. And then we have how hot the pot is. Our little boys chilling in the hot pot. Okay. Last and least place. Oh, okay. So these are, we'll flip them over. Looks like they have an English side, balance. So different types of pots that we are trying to achieve with the tricks that we're winning, it looks like. So different scoring objectives each round. Our little rainbow hot pot meter. Very cute. It looks like you can use the rainbow side or the hot side. I don't know if there's really a difference. And then we have our little bowls. Oh my gosh, there's a bunny bowl. And a little bee with sparkles. They all have sparkles, in fact. I don't know if y'all draw or anything, but I always feel the need to fill all the spaces with like hearts and sparkles. My friend sent me a picture or pictures of her daughter's drawings, who was 4 at the time. And she's like, yeah, she literally just puts hearts to fill in all the empty spaces. It's like kids these days, am I right? I'm like, man, I feel so called out right now, dang. Okay, and then we have our actual cards. So we have our little meaty proteins. Ooh, what's up? Cute. Oh no, the bunny ham, and the bunny chicken, and the bunny egg. Whoa. Why? Wow, each card has unique art too. That's crazy. I love that. Little crab rolls. A little bee? Are we eating bees? What's happening? Oh my gosh. Okay, got it. We have our veggies. Good. Good. Our little dino. Veggie dino boy. I love the little mushrooms coming out of his hair. And our seafood. What up? Even the little oyster shells have little faces. And the ghost seafood ghost. Pet. Oh my gosh. All right, I am beyond excited to jump into these. And even look at the backs of the cards. So cute. It just puts a smile on my face. I love that. Man, can't even. All right, so like I said, I am gonna try to get these played hopefully this week, as many of them as I can, so that they will all be in this month's monthly plays wrap up stream. I think I'm gonna put these in a baggie because I don't want them to like slide around so much and then get damaged. We're gonna do that really quickly. And then we'll go over a brief overview of all the games, and then that will be it. So if y'all have any recommendations of games that you think would be of interest, let me know. Those of you who are joining live, thanks as always for being here. A pleasure. All right, let's baggy these up. So for the overview of games, we have a couple trick-taking games, one of them being Hot Pot Holic, which is this one where we're trying to make the best hot pot imaginable by winning tricks. We also have Trick and Treat, which is a trick-taking game. Hot Pot Holic is for 2 to 4 players, 30 minutes. Trick and Treat is 3 to 5 players for 10 to 20 minutes, and it's got options for teams or fully cooperative playing. We have some dexterity and speed games. So Frying Master, which is a dexterity game for 2 to 4 players that plays in 10 to 20 minutes. We're trying to make the best dishes possible. And Butababel, where you're trying to build. Oh, building is like power. Okay, it's like POWAH, power. Okay, and it is a speed game for 3 to 5 players that plays in 5 minutes. We have some other card games, Vegetable Stock, quick and easy set collection game where you're manipulating the stock market, 2 to 6 players, 15 minutes. And then we have Mandora Fever, which we'll see, seems kind of like a bluffing set collection game for 2 to 4 players, 20 minutes. And we have our Roll and Write Sunshine Farmer for 2 to 4 minutes that plays in 2 to 4 players, woo, not minutes, that plays in 15 to 30 minutes. All right, so again, if you're here live, it was super fun hanging out, chatting, and I hope to see you on the next stream. And if you're watching in the future, like I said, feel free to let me know if you played any of these games, which ones you'd be most excited about, and if you had any other recommendations. But I think that's about all the time we have for today. Hope everybody has a great rest of their evening, day, whatever time it is, wherever you are, and we'll see you next time. Bye.